Perry, it's time for the drop zone with William Hill. I will spin the dial and we'll see where the penny drops on one of 1, 2, 3 topics. Let's spin it. And Mr. Perry Groves, the penny falls on Bob Mills. Mr. Bob Mills.
The legend.
The legend.
The fans man.
The man who I once saw stride through the reception area of Scottish television in Cowcaddens, Glasgow, and they said to me, that's Bob Mills, superstar. He hosts Win, Lose or Draw. And I used to watch it religiously and think, Mills is indeed a superstar. And then all these years on, Bob, we worked together on talkSPORT, and this is Bob's last show today, Perry.
It is indeed. It is indeed. I got a phone call from Simon Cross and said, "Hey, your mate Connie Murray's coming. Do you want to come and do 1 day a week with him? Just like you and Perry do Fridays. Give it 6 months." How long ago was that, Peg?
7 years. I think it's 7
pushing
years.
8 years ago.
Tell you what, we've hung on quite well.
We have done hung well, and I've had some lovely times here. I still get a tear in my eye when I remember laughing on the tube on the way home, and a bloke sort of looked at me, "What are you giggling about?" So I'm sorry, mate. I'm just thinking. I've just spent 20 minutes arrogantly explaining how the England midfield should set up to Ray Wilkins. And at the end of it, he said, "You may well have a point, young man." And I remember my other favourite memory, getting in the lift, hanging about, waiting, and then getting in the lift so I could be in there with David Ginola just to smell
him.
Oh,
yes.
Oh, God, he smelled divine.
That's one of our, like, the perks. Remember when Deontay Wilder came? Was you when Deontay Wilder came?
Deontay, yeah.
Yeah, with his, what a lovely bloke he was, wasn't he? If he calls me Jerry one more time,
he still thinks your name's Jerry Grover.
He was lucky he was sat at the other side of the studio because he'd have had it otherwise.
Well, I know we came close on the day you called Dillian White.
No,
Gillian White.
I did it by mistake. He wasn't in. Then he comes and sits down, and first thing he says, "Hello, Dillian," or as Bob calls you, Gillian.
Thanks for that.
Yeah, he looked over. He wasn't happy. Big Bob, you are an immense contributor to this show.
Radio.
We love you enormously.
Oh, yeah.
And thank you for
they're
everything
padding
you've done.
now because they've
A bit like that.
No,
still
that's
got
all.
half a minute left.
I remember when I came over here from Sky and they said you're going to be working with Bob Mills. I'm like, oh great. And Bob said to me, just stick with me. Radio's different. We'll see how it goes. And at the end of week 3, I thought, hasn't said very much to me. I'm like, Bob, anyway, I'm loving it here at talkSPORT. It seems to be going well. What do you think? And you looked at me and just said, stick to telly. I always remember that. Bob, we love you. Thanks for everything.
Proper legend.
Up
proper
the
legend.
Orient, as they say.
Up the O's.
Big Bob, you'll be back
Up
very,
the
very
boondocks.
soon. We are coming up to 1 o'clock right here on talkSPORT.